Ну что ж, всем привет, всем добрый вечер поздний, и это стрим по Морталу Комбату 11, это Kombat Kast 4. Очень интересно посмотреть, что нам сегодня покажут, как меня слышно. Осталось 3 минуты до начала. Ну, как бы, у меня стрим уже начался. Сейчас мы быстренько, подготовимся. Говорить я буду, наверное, не громко, но слышно, я думаю, меня нормально, да? Так, что-то пошло у них. Так, явился наконец-то. Просто видите, в чем прикол? У них стрим начинается позже, чем у нас на 3 минутки. Дела нормальные. Да, думаю, будет круто. Слышно нормально. Чувствительность микрофона, потому что выставлена такая не слабенькая. Да и находится он очень близко. В Саратове час ночи. Поздно. Музыку потише. Ну, да. Сейчас сделаем как-нибудь. Как-нибудь настроим. Так. Понял. Музыку пока уберем. Как начнется, так и это сделаем. Трейлер, конечно, очень крут. Очень крут. У нас сейчас 3 минуты первого. Шансунга запостили. Твиттер Буна проверяй. Так, отлично. Я жду Шансунга. Даже 4 утра тут у некоторых. О, жесткие. Так вон же таймер, вы не видите? Где? Вот, 20 секунд. Все, сейчас будет. Да, я видел, что делает Кано в начале боя. Это Кано. Но правильно, Кейна, ну, все привыкли к Кано. Все, началось. Сейчас звук будем прибавлять. Помаленьку. Помаленьку, потихоньку. А что, когда будет по играм, я не знаю, ребята. И... Ну-ка. Hello, hello, будет?
All right, everybody, welcome to the Kombat Kast number 5, I believe.
А, five.
I think.
Четвертый был
Hey,
Mobile.
you're not
Этот
solo
был
camera right now, man. They don't even know you're here.
number
They think you
5.
walk on during this part. Guys, so here it is. It's a big day. Kano's here.
Сегодня
Let's go to the
большой
widescreen
день.
and say hi to everybody.
Кейна здесь.
I was just kidding around, Steve. Hey, Derek, you're way over there. You can scoot over a little bit.
He's basking in his championship.
Yeah, dude, I got all this room. Me
All
and my
right,
belt.
all right. So today is
hanging
a
out.
huge day. We obviously dropped a pretty big trailer this morning.
У нас сегодня
Everyone's very
утром был
excited.
огромный
Great.
трейлер.
Congratulations to the entire team here, another one for all the hard work they did on it. And I think it did what it was supposed to and got people pretty hyped about what's coming soon to the game. Very
What hype
exciting.
level?
I'm at a 10.
Like a 10.
Well, for the stream today, I'm definitely at a 10 because it's Kano Day. So that's very exciting.
День Кано, день Кейна.
So, first of all, let's go down the line. Introduce yourselves.
Steve
Представьтесь.
Brownback, senior QA analyst.
Стив,
Derek Kurtzik.
Дерек.
I'm
Я уж
Tyler
не помню
Lane,
как.
one of the community managers here at NetherRealm Studios. Behind the power station, as usual, what a great dude, Matt Burke.
A great dude. Wow. I'm gonna take
Берг.
myself off.
Мэтт Берг.
There we go.
Как обычно.
You are,
Все в
you are
сборе.
being PR calm today, and I really like that.
Totally calm.
Big day today, very
Так,
exciting.
разрабов-то
Let's
слышно?
talk about,
Напишите,
Kano,
пожалуйста. Я правильно все
who I'm
настроил?
already excited to be playing. Starting
Очень
Kano,
я,
starting
говорит,
a little bit, still not great at him yet, but I'm
взволнован по поводу Кейна. Хочется
We'll talk
показать
about that.
скорее.
We're gonna talk a lot about it.
We probably too much, maybe
Yeah.
even.
Много
We
будем
have a
говорить об
special
этом.
guest today, Shanna from the Cinematics team.
Спешл
Be here to
гость.
talk about fatalities and how they're built, how they're made. We're gonna answer some questions that we've seen around
О
Twitter
Fatality
about it.
поговорим.
That's super cool. Got some fun things, behind the scenes things you don't usually get to see about them, which I think you guys will really enjoy.
I think you're forgetting something.
What is that?
Well, a character that you like to play, and also a character that I like to play.
Слышно, ну все.
Okay. Kano again?
No, not imagine me playing Kano.
We're showing Cassie today.
That's right.
Мы показываем Кэсси сегодня.
We tweeted that out a little bit ago. She was obviously in the trailer, so we're going to show her how she plays today as well. So, very exciting day, very busy day.
Очень
I'd say
занятой день.
get started. Oh, real quick.
Так они обоих
We
покажут,
have
что ли?
that, tech beta
Кано и
coming up.
Кэсси.
Ooh, yeah.
Четко.
So we would
Но
like
слабо.
to,
Тебя лучше
again,
слышно. Ну правильно, так должно быть. Спасибо,
sign
Артем.
up. There it is, March 15th through the 17th.
Не, ну я могу их
Online
чуть-чуть
stress test,
подбавить.
not the
Чуть-чуть.
same as the pre-order beta.
Маленько.
Mortal Kombat
Если хотите. Вот
.com/beta,
капельку.
US only. So please sign up for that and get going
Вот так.
on that. It'll be a lot of fun. Hope you'll see us online.
We'll lose a lot of matches.
We will lose.
Yeah, we're gonna lose a
The
lot.
first night will be great.
Чуть-чуть погромче. Ну вот, вот это.
First
Yeah,
hour.
it's gonna be the
Добавил немножко.
First time I played, I believe it was Injustice. The first player I ran into was Arturo,
Oh, yeah. Hey.
a tournament player. So that was fun for me.
I have a confession, something I've never admitted. During the Injustice, I actually decided to play anonymously under a Heidi,
Yeah.
and I fought a very known, well-known since the MK9 era tournament player, and got bodied. So people ask, how would you do if you competed at this level of washed up I am? Bad.
you won't say.
I
who it
don't.
was.
I don't want to say who it is because they're gonna feel themselves.
Will you
but
tell
they-
me later?
Yeah.
Can I tweet it then?
No.
Fine.
Ну,
Alright,
не,
great,
кое-что
guys.
понятно,
So,
конечно,
so beta's
но
coming
то,
up,
что
awesome
речь
stuff.
такая
Let's get to. We're going to show you
быстрая.
a trailer.
It's a very fun trailer.
We didn't tell you we're going to show you, so this is not the story trailer. We'll get back to that one
Мы
later.
не сказали, что
Here's
вам
a
покажем.
new
Это не
trailer
story
for you
трейлер.
to feast your eyes upon.
А, ну давай. А, ну давай. А, такого мы не видели. Как дела? Хм. Эй. Эй.
Strikes and you're dead, Kano.
3 удара, ты умер.
Know what? That was strike 3.
Это был страйк 3, да? Как в бейсболе. Это удар в пах. Вот она ногой бьет, видимо. У нее какой-то бот летает, кстати. Лазером Кейна бить может. Кано шар есть, усиливается вон, я вижу. Стреляет несколько раз. Она из пистолетов. Так. Ух ты, это был комбо-лаунчер. А вот это что было? Это, по-моему, был какой-то командник. Парирование. Так, усиленный зонинг, усиленный каношар. Какой-то захват непонятный, может обычный. Ой-ой-ой, выход на комбо. Это вообще из рестлинга был прием. Удавка, естественно, с крашенным блоу. Это было похоже на дайв-кик. Это вся комба была сейчас? То есть это все было в комбо? Отражение пули от бота, от дрона. Какое-то зеленое поле и Fatal Blow. Ну, избиение, понятное дело. Прострел коленок — это отсылка к Fatality из Икса. И отсылка к X-Ray, избиение. Чего?
Fatality. Cassie Cage wins.
Я помню, что когда Кейдж бил в пах, у противника вылетали глаза. Но чтоб так, такого не было. Такого не было. На Sony больше похоже тут. Санес, спасибо большое. Не, у нас сегодня хорошие времена. Плохих нам не надо.
All right, there we go. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Было
Lots
круто.
of stuff about the trailer that I really
So no
enjoyed.
one's seen that before.
Nope.
Очень
Well, we
много
have.
Well, yeah.
крутых
No one
штук
has.
было в трейлере.
First of all, I want to say,
Во-первых, хочу
we've talked
сказать,
about this before. New room, new stream room. We've had a couple technical
у
difficulties.
нас новый
over the first few
стрим-рум, новая
streams.
New
комната,
problems.
New problems.
новые
happened.
проблемы.
I know we had some audio desync issues that have happened over the last couple of weeks, and we've been working so hard on fixing them, so it looks like hopefully for now.
Несколько недель мы с ними боролись.
Still really stressed. But I-
Все еще в стрессе.
From my side it worked. Tweet at me if it didn't. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Still take it all.
Да, она его выстрелами так разрезала, по сути.
Kano.
Yeah, he's you know, we showed Johnny Cage last week, and the prevailing thing was, oh my God, his personality, his personality. I think Kano, our design team, cinematic team,
Персона
audio team,
Кейна
all
выглядит
delivered. It's
очень
the same kind
ярко.
of thing. I think we're gonna show a Kano in a new light
Personality
that
персонажа,
he is
типа.
spitting, he's throwing things at you,
He's peeing.
he's peeing. It's
Let's take a quick
Ну,
look
типа,
at
он
him right now,
грубый,
just on the screen
он
before we'll come back to us, 'cause I wanna see him. While you talk about
жестокий,
his
он
swag,
кидает в
I want
тебя
to see him on screen.
вещи,
This is
там
a
ножи
filthy-
всякие, да.
dangerous, ugly guy. I mean,
Опасный,
his idol is literally him spitting on the ground.
опасный, типа, страшный чувак. Вот так вот он обозвал.
Any second.
Yeah, I think he fights dirty. This is
Он грязно
it's
дерется.
definitely the coolest iteration of Kano, in my opinion, that we've ever had.
10 out of 10, Chester.
Это самая крутая версия
So,
Кейну,
let's
по
tell a little
моему
bit about Kano
мнению.
for, just like who Kano is, what he's.
Well, Kano is the leader of the Black Dragon clan. a
Кейну
dangerous
лидер
group of cutthroat
Черного
badmen,
Дракона.
feared and respected throughout all of crime's inner circles. Rivals of the Red Dragon clan.
Sure.
Other members
Большой
include
преступник.
Cabal, Jarek, Kira,
Cobra.
Cobra, yes. One of my favorites, actually, of the 3D era.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm not kidding. Cobra's cool.
I'm not
Я
kidding.
не шучу, Кобра очень крут, да.
Nemesis of Sonya, Jax, Cassie.
Но я не в
all
курсе об
around
этом
bad
персонаже,
guy, willing to
кстати.
work for anyone for a price.
So archetype-wise, when we come to Kano, what are we looking at? What kind of character is he?
I would
In the
say
game.
Какой тип
in this game,
в игре?
I would call him a mix-up character
Миксап.
who has a lot of abilities that allow him to control space.
Контролирует Space.
Extraordinary ability, like dot damage on the ground or moves that can
Dot damage.
limit your mobility.
Damage over time. То есть,
Right?
Yeah, that's-
like, that's kind of him. Is that he's a scoundrel, if you will, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah, one of the early, from like a year ago, design intents
Right.
from your guys' department was kind of breaking the rules of the game, or doing stuff that's like not typical. You know, oh, he's just playing footsies. You know,
Right,
just a
right.
ground game,
он
very
ломает
filthy move.
правила
We've
игры и
talked about
играет
some characters in the past just
нестандартно.
because of the order in which we've done things, but they're like kind of they excel at the mid-range. I don't think that's Kano's job.
I think Kano has some tools to get around it, but that's not where he excels.
Right. I think for me, Kano, does the knives are always something you can use, but for me, his job up close to mix you up is where he's at.
Его работа — это навязывать ближний бой, видимо, миксовать. Overhead and low, да. Да.
And he has tools, since he's not as great in the mid-range.
На мидрейнже он не очень хорош. Он останавливает других людей от того, чтобы играть на мидрейнже, на средней дистанции.
I'm super ready. I know you've been ready for like a year.
Not quite, but close. I'm very excited. Obviously, it's funny we talk. I see Twitter all the time. People are talking about, is my character coming? They know, and like, I can't wait to play Jade. She's my favorite. For me, I'm a fan too. And when Kano was ready to start playing and getting into, I got really excited.
well, you stalked Belapani's desk for like.
Говорит, что очень взволнован и ждет, не дождется поиграть за Кано.
Computer a lot, and I was like, hey, let me, what you got going there? Let me see what's going on.
Let
And
me see his throw. Let me see his throw.
yeah, throws are big to me. Let's get into it.
Well, the first thing is, it's a repeating theme since we revealed the game that they use their weapons more than they ever have. I mean, in Kano,
Кано использует
he uses his
оружие
knife all
очень
the
часто,
time in a lot of
постоянно,
animations.
в разных
And
анимациях.
he has, like his back two is a good example of what you're talking about. So he
Назад
doesn't
два.
have a string off this, but he does get a slight pop-up. And this
Но
is
это
kind of the
лаунчер
move you
небольшой.
use at this space. But up close, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say it's good advancing. It has reach.
Exactly.
Right?
But it's not a full string. He cannot like confirm into a full string.
You can get good damage off of it, like say back to 2-2 balls is really good.
Yes.
You can get some good damage off of that.
But up
Можно
close is, I think
соконфермить
you're right,
в
where
шар.
he excels. He has a lot of combos. He has.
Сейчас была комбинация с
he can do
high-low,
his knife
по-моему,
and
да?
he can go into an overhead,
О, это
We'll get
overhead.
into more of that later.
or he can go into a low. And while it's not a direct 50-50, it is one of those where the opponent's going to have to like really be looking for it and know to
Это не
stand up
совсем
after the first
50-50,
hit or the
но
second
что-то
hit.
такое.
It can mix people up if they're not paying attention, which will lead into his throws, which are
Типа, если человек внимания не обращает, то может и постоянно попадаться.
so. Let's go into his special moves.
Special
Unless there's
moves.
any other normals. Oh, There's a couple normal.
There's actually a few normal.
Yeah, there's a few. First off, he has a really good overhead.
Это
It
оверхед.
is a little on the slow side, but it has pretty good range. And it
Немного
splats
медленный, но
well.
неплохой
It is
рейндж.
complemented by a really good low.
А это лоу, это лоу. Ребят,
This is a great follow-up. So this is going to be one of his core mix-up tools that we've been talking about.
это
You can
лоу
also,
удар.
instead of doing the stomp,
Походу это даже не
actually
захват, а
cancel
лоу
into a
удар. Я
special
не
move.
уверен.
I don't know why you wouldn't want to do this though, but
Но если он говорит, что это лоу, значит
if
это
you want
не
to get more
throw.
damage, you can cancel. The
Well, and
overhead.
that's the thing that can be like that's very useful for in the fact like so a combo that I like to use with them does use 2 of the bars. If you
Yes.
only have 1 of the bars, finishing off with the stomp is how you finish off a combo with grab like that.
That's a great point. The overhead, you'll notice, does not combo them.
Ну, его не
he's not-
закомбишь.
as a repeating thing in this game is a lot of characters will have an overhead and a low mix-up, but only one will actually pop them up for a combo, and he kind of continues that.
I guess to say because people might not see it, when you do the step on them,
Это
that
удавка.
doesn't take meter. That's the continuation
Correct.
of a string.
Yes, yes. One final normal I'd like to show is it's not a combo, but it's a good ranged move. Is his back 3. He uses his boot knife. Again, he's not going to get a combo. He's not going to get a follow-up, but this is how he kind of competes in the mid-range. So
То есть
he's really good
это
close, but in the
опция
mid-range,
для
he's running
сражения
back
на
to
средней
back 3. And
дистанции.
this
Вот это
actually
вот.
is one of his crushing
Не
blows.
комбиться
So
якобы.
every crushing blow has a different requirement. This one is the move has to be a counter hit. So
Контрхит. То есть этот
if he
крашен
hits
был
the
для
opponent who's trying to
контрхита.
throw out a move,
Если
gonna get the
противник
crushing
начал
blow. So the idea here
ударять,
would
его
be
ударили
he's kinda
первее.
sitting at mid-range, dashing in, throwing knives. If he thinks the opponent's going to do their long-range move, like, for example, the axe I showed, if he throws out the back 3 and catches them, he's going to get real big, juicy damage, and you're going to break their bones.
And it'll happen more than you think, probably too, because a lot of the characters from that range, those moves that they do have from there, are a bit slower.
Exactly.
There aren't a lot of super fast long-range
Yes.
moves.
So that's kind of the balance of the move. While he's not getting a combo, this move is faster than the typical mid-range move, so he can actually beat attacks. And with the crushing blow requirements, that's kind of what we're going for. You think about the meta of the game, why you would use this move, and this is like the coup de grace of the move. Like it's good as a counter hit move, so the first time you get it, you're going to go into the crushing blow. But to be clear about the crushing blow requirements, if you're the type of player where you just think Kano looks cool and you want to play arcade ladder, you're going to get this one exactly as you said, on accident. Like it's going to happen. Like you don't have to worry too much about, I don't understand what a counter hit is. You're getting counter hits even if you don't know how you're... Yeah.
That's not just,
То есть
that's
даже
not
если вы не знаете,
just
что
the
такое
ladder
контрхит, у
either.
вас все
You're
равно
gonna get a
получится
lot
его
of people
сделать.
in there who are just spamming on each other. It's
Absolutely.
just like not blocking.
I don't spam everything. I'm just calculated.
So let's go.
You want to just move on after
There's
that?
no calculation. When you two play, calculation is definitely not happening. Not even spelled with a K.
We'll see.
So, the base loadout is pretty much what you expect from Kano. His ability moves really are very unique. They're pretty much, a lot of them are new moves. His base moves it's MK1, MK3 Kano. He's got his knife toss. It's exactly what you want in knife
Может
toss.
бросаться ножами, что логично.
Amplified to throw
Может
two,
усиливать.
good recovery, travels real fast, and Kano balls back. It would be
Kano
weird to me if
шар.
he did not have Kano
Понятное
ball.
дело.
Amplify that.
Yes,
Николай.
he can amplify it.
Спасибо
He does
большое.
Next Mox Sprout kind of thing there. And air Kano balls back. He does this
Ooh, I
big
love it.
drop kick. So that's his base set, and then it's up to you how you want to play him. And his ability moves are extremely versatile.
Yes.
So let's go over loadout. We started with actually your loadout. This is literally the one that you use.
But you didn't show some of the stuff that's involved with it.
Yes. So
Gotcha.
the first thing we added, it actually changes up his combo attacks, and he gets new extenders that he didn't have before.
Так, это меняет его
For example,
комбо-атаки. Например.
he can amplify this string.
А, усилить может этот комбо.
Yeah,
Так.
that's
Like
just
that's-
awesome.
It's funny to me like the little tiny things that the team has put in that
Второй удар
that
лоу,
elbow
кстати, заметьте.
Yes.
is actually to be more brutal than the knife.
Agreed. Agreed.
А, это
So he
вообще...
also has this low string, and he can
Оп,
actually
это
amplify it and get a pop-up.
лаунчер.
And lastly, this ability, it's one ability, and you get all these kind of normal attacks together. He gets an extension on his overhead where he
О,
actually kicks you
да
away.
ладно, можно
I like
добавить
that,
еще.
And you slide over.
Yeah, I love the slide, and look at the animation as he's recovering his leg. Like, it's so... What a scumbag. The second thing we gave him is called Snake Bite, and that is a big combo starter if you amplify it. And I understand
Комбо-стартер.
you know a lot about Snake Bite. Why don't
Его
you
можно
talk to us
усилить.
about that?
I will. Snake bite's it's a really good move.
Укус
to,
змеи
to kind of
называется.
continue combos. It's dangerous just to throw out there because it is unsafe.
Yes.
Unsafe,
If
говорят.
you use that in the middle of a combo, it's definitely a good extender.
Но в
Yeah, you're
середине
gonna catch
комбо можно
people,
использовать.
with it just straight up, but it's dangerous.
What kind of combos could I get off Snake Bite? Is there anything you know about that?
Bert, can I get a camera real quick?
Oh boy. Here's your Tyler moment.
I don't know, not just the whole team. The whole team.
Oh, okay.
Oh, how
See
generous.
how he was confused?
He
See
was.
how he was confused?
He was.
guy.
I'm a hard ass.
Okay.
So I have created a combo that because I love Kano, and Steve. I showed it to Steve, and I was just like, he might think it's cool, but it's whatever. Something that I came up with that I
Well,
hadn't seen anywhere.
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah,
A lot of times you use Slack and you tell me to come to your desk to see a combo,
yeah.
and it's jab, 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 special move. And I don't have the heart to tell you.
Джем, джем,
that's-
джем, special move. Это типа 1-1-1.
I usually have a finish to it too. It's just
Три раза
they're
один.
never like
But this one,
it's pretty good. I've named it the Dundee because when I use it, it's a done deal. Okay, so here's the deal.
We're gonna see it.
We're gonna
Oh,
see.
yeah.
It.
How many tries?
Well, we're
How
gonna try.
many tries?
So on Twitter, I asked how many tries it take.
Но тут есть,
I forgot to look at the percentage right now. There's people who thought first try.
конечно, приемы у него
I
классные,
say
да?
within 3.
Good.
I,
So here's the deal. Danish, he works on UI, did a lot of the stuff for the Kombat Kast, has said if I get it first try, he'll donate $50 to a charity of my choice.
wow.
I will match it.
Okay.
Okay.
If I don't do it on the first try, I'll also donate $50 to a. It's National Women's Month, so a women's charity. I will.
Okay.
I will do. So okay. So to say, can I try the string real
No.
quick before I go?
No. No. you
No,
have to
there's no
beat
warm.
All right, fine.
When you're
Fine,
playing for
fine.
top 8 at a tournament, you can't warm up.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Go, Lansdowne.
I was.
No.
I'm fine. No. So you watched me do it before the stream, and I did
Yes.
it like 4 times in a row.
He's thinking the buttons
Yes.
right now. He's trying
Oh,
to.
I'm allowed
Yeah.
to do that, right? That doesn't count as doing it.
Well, you're stalling.
You're
This
stalling.
is literally
You're absolutely
filibuster.
stalling.
Because I did it so many times
So
earlier, and
just
now I'm
do
nervous.
it.
I'm nervous now.
All right, here he goes.
Here's the Dundee.
All right, here's the done deal. Oh.
I missed it.
No, there's one. There's one. All right, done
Так,
deal.
лаунчер.
Oh.
А он еще и плюется чем-то. Кислотой какой-то.
Three.
I didn't have stamina. Does that
That doesn't
count?
count.
It
That
does
doesn't
count. He
That
should have
doesn't
been
count.
aware. He should have been
No.
aware.
Заметили, да?
Why do you want me to fail?
Это
Okay,
неплохо
calm
сейчас
down, calm
было.
down.
Yeah.
You're letting him get to you.
Yeah, don't let me get to you.
Oh,
All
it's
right, you're
over.
falling
We're
apart.
at like 6.
Он пытается сделать камбуху.
Oh, 7.
Take a slight break.
You know what?
Лаунчер, захват лоу,
Oh.
We got it.
снейк байт.
Oh.
I really thought I did
Анимация
first try.
плевка,
Hold
как
on. I'm
у
not
этого,
quitting.
у
This might be a
рептилии.
4-hour stream.
Рептилия.
I'm gonna get a drink. Does anybody need anything?
There it is.
There it is, the
Boom.
Dundee.
37%?
So I'll be donating $50 to
38.
charity. I'm happy with that.
Все
I'm
же
glad to do it.
нормально.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to. That's the combo.
В этом Мортале есть
I wish I
камбухи.
I was so good at it today. I'm very frustrated right now.
Well, you
So, I
need
mean, you had the pressure of this.
I did have
Like,
some
that-
pressure.
you
that's
need
not-
when you practice, you need Derek screaming in your ear.
Yeah.
You know what?
I can record something.
I'd
for you.
rather
Right.
miss it than do that. There,
So,
just
you
did it right
gave
there.
a slight
You're on
preview
fire.
of the last move you equipped, which
Yep.
is the lumbar check, a brand new command grab that is
Командный
so
захват,
cool.
да?
So,
А, вот
you
это
love
командник.
two-player animations, you love command grabs.
Yes.
You can talk about this move.
I was there are like so I really love the
На
animation of the
пару
game as a whole.
все-таки
There have been like 4
на
things that involve sort of command grabbing,
пару
sort of two-player
процентов
animation.
командник
Two-player
послабее,
animation,
чем в
animation,
X7.
both the characters kind of work together to do in a way. There's like 4 of them in the game that when I saw them I was just like, okay. So
Это вообще
and this
кувырок.
was definitely one of them.
So this also has a neat crushing blow I'd like to go over. So, a couple weeks ago it was asked, when they do a wake-up roll, is it invincible and what can you do to beat it? Remember that?
Yes.
Yes.
Так,
The answer is throws. Throws will actually beat the invulnerability of
I think
a
we
wake-up.
mentioned that
Броски,
before, but we haven't mentioned command grabs.
контрят,
Yeah, you can throw it.
роллы
So you can just ball all over 'em.
неуязвимые. Вот, видите? Вот
That triggers
показывается.
the crushing blow. If you really
А,
do a
это
wake-up roll,
crushing
you
blow
go for the command
вызывает,
grab,
да?
and if you successfully grab them out of a wake-up roll, you get the crushing blow.
Условия crushing blow для конкретно этого удара. Если ты ловишь ролл
Some of the damage.
командником,
That is eye-popping
crushing blow.
damage.
And then it's damage over time.
It's still
Yes.
ticking.
Yes.
А, еще смотри, сколько.
And that's a good point, that every crushing blow does extra. It's not just damage. Some of them do dot. Some of them actually
Этот
pop up
crushing
for a
blow вызывает
combo.
кровотечение.
There's a lot of different reactions that a crushing blow can have.
Больно.
Super exciting. That you just did a move we didn't talk about.
Yep. Forward 3, this actually is one of the ways that he can defeat characters that outrange him because it goes
Офигеть.
under high projectiles. And it covers a lot of range. Now,
Ну и
This is
шанс небольшой
unsafe,
такое
so he's
сделать.
taking a risk, and it doesn't do a lot of damage, but this is what I would call a conditioning tool.
Right.
Conditioning with a K, of course. The opponent is going to want to outrange Kano and outzone Kano, but they have to look for this, and then that sets up Kano. What just happened
Exactly.
today
I was
when
just
we
going
were
to mention
playing.
that.
Would you say that a lot of his stuff is unsafe?
Yes, I would describe him as an unsafe character.
Right.
He kind of has a tool for every situation you could ask for, but it's high risk. He's a YOLO guy. Like this, I mean, this is a guy that's
Он
been
рисковый,
in the
короче,
business
пацан.
15, 20 years
High
time,
risk,
running
видимо,
the
high
big
risk, high
leagues.
reward.
People bury a lot
Right.
of bodies.
Right.
And we, Steve and I played a little bit beforehand. I just wasn't playing very well. And then Steve kind of told me to add some of these things into my game. And then the next round, like I did a few of those things, and I actually won the round because I was able to get Kano's game going.
Yep.
Just off of that move alone, really. Like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
more to it than that, obviously, but
You got to think of it when you use an unsafe
Crash-
character. While the
crashing
opponent is going
blow.
to punish you if they block this.
Похож
If they
на
block this,
X-ray.
you don't have to use that anymore, and then you can dash in.
yep.
So let's go over to another loadout.
Так, новый лоудаут. Это у нас
This one.
получается
It's called Bad Dude.
It's called Bad Dude,
Bad
Oh,
Dude,
I like
плохой
it.
чувак.
and it has some
Вариация.
wacky moves. So the first thing,
О,
and he
вот,
has
пожалуйста,
classic
классика.
MK3 copy.
МК3 хотели?
First thing I gave
Вот,
him is
пожалуйста.
Vegemite, buff,
Включил баф.
where this does two things. This buffs his Kano
Две
ball
вещи.
moves, and they do additional damage, and they actually have armor.
Доп-дамаг и армор.
So, again, if you're playing a matchup where you're getting zoned out really badly, this is the perfect answer to it. Once you
Если
get
вы
this
играете
out,
против
it's
зонера,
gonna
который
fall
вас сильно
apart.
зонит,
Swing
это
it.
отличная опция.
You're gonna go straight through any projectile.
Вы проходите сквозь
The other thing I
прожектайлы
gave
при
him,
включенной
this is
кнопке.
very cool, is Molotov toss, where he
Молотов.
tosses a Molotov cocktail on the ground, and they are doing dot damage while they're standing.
Дот дэмэдж, ну понятно.
So, you can imagine the possibilities here.
So you'd throw it out and just put pressure on him, right?
Exactly. For example, if you have lumbar check, it'll do dot damage during the entire lumbar check.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then lastly, I gave him the bio trap. This puts a magnet on the ground, and if the opponent is in it, they cannot jump. So if you have a character
Не может
that excels
прыгать,
at 50-50s
не может прыгать в этой
grabs and
ловушке.
command grabs, you can imagine
Как у
not being
Донателло
able
в
to jump
Injustice,
out
да?
is pretty strong.
And can you throw that at different distances? too,
Yes,
to
you
just sort
can.
of make
На разные дистанции можно
Yes,
кидать,
you can also
да.
mix and match a lot of these tools. So you can have this out while you have this out, and then go for your command grab.
Оу.
The bio trap does one other thing. that's
Грязная
very
игра,
neat. So normally
грязная.
Kano's knives are high. If you have this out on the playing field, the knife actually is sucked into its magnetic pole and becomes a mid.
That's awesome.
This is a great
Ножики
ground bender.
притягиваются
It's a
магнитным
great way
полем
to
этой
chip
штуки и
damage
становятся
to the opponent's gonna have
медовыми,
to
а не
block
хай
these guys
ударами,
for damage.
от которых нельзя пригнуться.
Yeah, it makes
That's
perfect
science.
sense.
That
It's-
is
and
science.
Kano, if anything, is a man of science.
Absolutely.
There is a
Kano
reason
это
that he
наука.
actually was hired by Shao Kahn to be how to teach Outworld's Earth's weapons.
Right. I mean, he made his own eye.
Yes.
Right?
No. A doctor made it. The same doctor that worked on Suha.
Did he later kill that doctor?
Almost certainly. Like, I think when you get out of surgery like that and they hand you the mirror,
Ну
you
так
then
это вообще
kill the
жестко.
doctor.
Yeah, yes, you should.
That was kind of
Интересно, Кейн.
Steve's lore minute.
Steve's Lord.
Yeah, there it is.
Минутка лора.
So, how about one more loadout?
Yep.
Новая вариация. Ну давай.
Crime
Давай.
Lord
Crime Lord.
with a K.
Yeah, he is a crime lord.
Crime
How do you
Lord.
become a crime
Лорд
lord?
You
преступности.
have to start off at like petty
Правильно?
theft and
Right.
work your way
Ну,
up.
Crime, естественно, через
Alright,
кейп,
so
потому
this
что
one, I
это
replaced the
фишка
knives with the
Назарелмов.
projectile, which is actually his eye beam.
Стрельба лазером.
Yeah, I really
Так.
like this. This is while he's at his club.
Right.
Yes.
Sitting back there.
Yeah.
thinking.
Oh, we're going to fight.
So this projectile is extremely fast, and you can see has a ton of real estate.
Он
It
быстрый,
covers,
хотя
like,
стартап
most
не
of the
очень,
screen.
это уже я от себя говорю.
The downside is it does not have the amplify. He cannot have the double, but on its own, it's
Усилить
even better than
нельзя.
the knife.
Rumored to have a crushing blow.
It may.
Слух о том, что есть
The
Crashing
other thing I
Blow,
gave him here is his rack-off parry.
это парирование.
What are you laughing at, Bert?
That's what it's called. His move was
Ну, это
just
команда,
really something.
Кейна команда, да? Которая зонит лазером и контратакует.
That was like, I was like, hey, what are just a lot of crazy
Так, а может он лоу
sent me a list.
спарировать?
You
Не
know he made
показали.
up 2/5, but 2/5? He said
I don't know.
half of them.
I don't know. I checked some of them out with Brendan too, and it seemed to be pretty accurate.
And lastly, he has chemical burn, and this is a really
Химический
fast
ожог.
special move that you can use to end combos or pokes, and he will actually dash away as he does it. You can see
Он дэшится
they
назад
block. He actually gets away.
при этом ударе. Значит, это сейф?
It's definitely something Kano would do. And this has a really cool amplifier.
And then he has a bottle of bleach.
О,
Throws a
классное
cigarette lighter
усиление.
and lights
Он
you on the
зажигалку
fire. He
кидает.
is a nasty.
Oh,
Does the
Nasty
bottle of the Molotov cocktail also light that up?
No.
Okay.
А, он горит, смотри, смотри,
I
горит,
don't
горит,
think if
горит.
it does. I don't know about it. Does it?
I'm not sure.
Okay. That was super awkward.
I feel like I did. I feel like I did at one point.
Но после зажигалки перестает гореть.
Yeah, we talked
Заметьте.
about this. You know, games in development. So yeah.
How many lighters does
А
he
в чем же суть
A
этого
lot. He smokes a
приема?
lot. So,
Cool.
what about his fatal blow?
Fatal Blow. Так,
'Cause I think it's really, really good.
Oh yeah.
really good. Так. Немножко пододвигает его вперед, да. Очень жестокий Crashing Blow. Ой,
The kick is
этот
actually my
Fatal
favorite
Blow
part.
очень
It's just
жестокий.
so unnecessary.
The one at the the
Yeah, the kick
boots
to your
the head?
side is
Yeah.
just rude.
Well, you know. He is
But
rude.
he is a bad dude.
He's a bad dude.
So that is Kano.
That's Kano. I think he's a extremely versatile character.
Ой.
Bad dude.
Yeah,
Так,
I would
настало
say
время
overall,
мне
you know,
немножечко
you
поработать
wanna play him,
модератором.
You're looking for a character where you don't want to deal with everyone's mid-range. Screw that.
Oh, we're already on. I was telling Burke. I'm like,
I'm watching Tyler
come
do
on,
this, and I'm like, what is he doing?
I was looking at the game screen. I'm like, why are we still on the game? Okay, yeah.
Pointing at nothing.
I'm a real professional.
And then I would say his abilities, the custom character variations.
Не обращай
really
внимания,
fun.
надоест,
He can be a grappler,
уйдет
a
сам.
melee character, a 50-50 character, a trap
Не обращай
character.
I feel
внимания.
like we're seeing that with a lot of the characters, right?
Yes, I think Geras and Jade are other examples like that where
It was fun for me to kind of play a lot of versions of him and go, this is what I gravitate towards more, and like slowly put together the set that I like the best. But I see a lot of reasons
Всё,
to try other
успокоился.
things too.
yes.
I mean, obviously, like even in MKX, I started changing variations.
Necros,
on and on.
best moderator in
I
the
see a lot
world.
of that too. It's like I like this, but maybe this works better. I'll take this out. Like picking and choosing.
And I think it'll also depend on matchups. If
Easy-
you're playing
easy
a
катка.
match where they don't really have good counter zoning, you might want to use his eye laser and just absolutely own that mid-screen distance. However, if you're playing someone like Jade who has projectile immunity,
Right.
the eye laser probably is not a great choice. You're going to need to get in and you're going to use the lumbar check instead.
Sure.
What we got next, Tyler?
We got some good stuff coming up. We are going to show, for those of you who didn't
Пожилой
see it this morning,
бан, да.
we're going to show the story trailer again. Directly after that, we are going to have Shanna here to talk a little bit about fatalities. After that, we're going to show Cassie Cage.
Cassie Cage.
Very exciting. So let's go to the story trailer, Mr. Matt Burke.
Так, это трейлер. Трейлер. Заметил в трейлере Саба? Неа. Сейчас посмотрю внимательно. Китану вижу с Люком. Рерон, Кейно, все дела. Не, так мелькает все, я не вижу его. Где-то, говорит, за стеной там он прятался. Ой, ну блин, ну он есть. Он всякое есть, что переживать-то?
We have common cause. Solving this temporal crisis and in defeating Shao Kahn.
I will have my scouts track Shao Kahn.
Can't someone, anyone, explain to me what the hell is going on?
Кто-нибудь может мне объяснить, что происходит?
I've been in the future for a whole hour and I haven't seen one jetpack. Not one.
Я, говорит, пробыл... Только сейчас понял, что он сказал. Я пробыл в будущем целый час, увидел только один джетпак. Один. Он такой... Я так это понял. Рогатый Шао Кан. Да, он какой-то как самурай выглядит. Шао Кан.
Elder gods, the realms are in crisis.
В трейлере был Найт Вульф. Есть персонажи, которые будешь мейнить. Давайте сначала дождемся выхода, а потом уже будем говорить о мейнах. Что-то вы рановато. Главное, чтобы сектор был. Без трайборгов будет... Круто, но не очень. Трайборги нужны. Ни одного джетпака. А, ни одного. Меня поправляют. Я не увидел ни одного джетпака. Ни одного. Ну, если это так, то спасибо за поправление. Ну, вот это, конечно, Джеки мощно. Вот это мощно тоже. Смотри, что. Хоп, геометрия с Эроном Блэком. А рептилии что-то я не вижу. Я не знаю почему. Голосом рептилии говорит Барака.
Awesome. This is exciting. Great trailer, first of all. Before we get
О,
to Fatality,
здрасте.
your team, well, every team in the studio touched that trailer, but you know, you focus on cinematics, so I'm sure you're very proud of how that all turned out.
Yeah, it turned out great.
You were
Special
excited
гость.
this morning when you woke up and like all the cool comments about it?
Yeah, I actually didn't know it was going out, so it was a nice surprise this morning.
Yeah, the internet blew up this morning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should have told you, I guess. Shanna is here. We had talked about.
Кенши будет водить стрим? Не знаю. Увидим, поживем и увидим.
Combo where he does the three head pops was very well received, and Shanna's been.
The Fatality.
What did I say?
Combo.
It's kind of a combo.
Embarrassing.
I'm embarrassed. Two big mistakes today.
Супер ФНАФ.
Two big mistakes. So everyone was super into that, and Shanna and I have been talking about like, hey, how can we?
Да, Кабал
kind of
пули
show off? We would
отбивает,
have some more guests on now
конечно.
that we're kind of got our
Рептилия в отпуске отдыхает
talk
от
about
битв.
Talk about fatalities. So let's just talk from start to finish.
Okay.
Да, Кано озвучивает другой человек, это да, заметно.
It starts with a meeting, and it involves these two guys, usually, regularly. We all get in a room, we jibber jab about what
You do what? Excuse me.
we jibber jab.
Got you.
That's a technical term.
Got
Technical
you.
term.
It's a gaming term.
Yeah, you probably don't understand it.
We
Jibber.
don't teach that in college.
Jibber jab.
Yeah, so we talk about what we want to do, what would be cool based on like characters and their personality, and then.
Куан, слушайте, хотелось бы, чтобы Куан был. Ну как же без
We
Куана?
should add, it's the great thing is.
Ну,
we have
не
such
будет
a
Куана, может быть,
We're gonna
будет
walk you
Шансунг,
through
может
real
быть.
quickly. There's about
Одного колдуна не
You
будет,
didn't
будет
know? You
другой.
didn't give these to
You
me?
didn't know
I
about
didn't
the
know.
trailer? You didn't know we had these
I
things?
Почему Эрен Блэк такой редкий
So we're
персонаж?
gonna walk through quickly
Ну, может,
Tony Goski did, who's been
может быть,
with
он
us,
сложный,
Mortal
не
Kombat
знаю.
2. He is a true legend.
Yeah, OG. So we're gonna show this. So of course the
О,
starts.
я знаю, это вот фаталка-то.
A real low bend.
A real low.
Getting in.
Then, of course, the first punch. As you see, the storyboards are pretty basic. We didn't flesh it
Нарисован-то вообще забавно как-то.
These aren't for
Это
like
набросок
beauty.
типа.
They're to show people who are making them what it's supposed
Yeah.
to do.
But
It's the basics.
when we're iterating on ideas, it's super cool.
Я
to
вот не
see.
понял,
This is
Кан
the
добрый,
second level of
типа
first
Шао Кан.
someone's just talking
Слушайте,
about
такое
it,
ощущение,
and
что
then
да,
Tony kinda gives
типа он
us the-
будет
this is-
сражаться
you
со
can
всеми
start to
ради
visualize
защиты
something
земного
before it
царства.
gets to the
Серьезно?
specific aspect.
And just like any brainstorming session, like somebody will throw something out, and that idea gets better, and that idea gets better, and that idea gets better.
Какого
So, like,
маньяка
to
ждешь?
say that like
Я не знаю, какой
you know,
будет.
this is all me, just doesn't exist.
There is
Yeah.
almost no fatality that I've ever seen where one person just has an idea and it gets in the game. It's usually, well, this character's never done this before. Wouldn't it be neat if? And then someone says, and they could do it this way. And then
Right.
someone says, it'd be even better this way. And then
Да, я помню, Скор
Like,
потрубил
one idea will
Куану
mutate
голову и
drastically
минус
different
Куанчи.
ideas.
Yeah.
We got the next screen.
Больше никаких типа зонингов этих, да, страшных рун. Шансунг, если будет, он должен за это отомстить. Просто имбой.
Clapboard.
Clapboard. Yep.
The slates.
Oh.
The slates.
There we
Nailed it,
go.
Bird.
There we go.
Хотел бы,
Bird.
чтобы был
Yeah,
киберсап.
and then it just goes on from there.
Ну да,
Reset
как
to
бы
punch. So it looks very similar
без
to the
рептилий
dog.
совсем
Then
нехорошо
the head
получается.
floppy back.
Как же без него-то?
By the way.
Yeah.
Right.
In case you don't know, head flops back.
Head flops back. Head flops forward. Cut. Johnny's
Привет,
not
Роман.
too happy about it.
И тебе
I always
спасибо.
love how the victim is always just kind of happy looking.
Right. He's got those big eyes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
He's not mad.
No, he's not. He's fine. Cut again. Then reset.
За зарисовки вот фаталки его.
Final finisher shot.
Мелина будет? Не
Johnny's,
знаю.
even in his
stuff
storyboard, still
Не
wearing sunglasses.
торопитесь.
Oh, yeah.
Все разработчики скажут и покажут,
True.
когда надо, когда придет время.
And then
Не торопите события,
Middle finger
with the middle finger.
а то неинтересно
and
будет.
random bald buggy-eyed character.
And this fatality is a great example of
Постепенно
the
всё.
iteration of an idea, where the initial idea was, let's do a tribute to the triple head glitch from MK1, and then it was at MK2.
Значит, это
Then it
все-таки
was,
глич,
oh, maybe the
глюк
heads will
был.
keep
Это
falling
типа
back.
отсылка к
Then
нему.
someone's like, what if if we're gonna break the fourth wall, let's own it.
Right.
And then what if we had the clap, the slate, and then it just keeps going and
just
going
kept
until it
going.
just becomes the absurdity that was the final thing.
If you're
which
Mortal
is-
Kombat and you're going to break the fourth wall, you destroy the fourth wall. You
Yeah.
just,
Right.
you just
Yes.
let
Mortal Kombat разрушает четвертую стену. А, ну да.
And Johnny Cage is a character where you can do
И
that,
Джонни
where
Кейдж,
it's
который
pretty much
персонаж,
all
который
out.
этим
We used to have a lot of fun with
и
him.
знаменит, да, теперь.
So silly and crazy, and he's not serious at all like a lot of the other characters. So we
He's
can
our
really.
comic relief.
He's the comic relief, but I like to think we don't over.
Да, что-то про Синдел все
Also,
забыли,
so then
да.
after that's done, then we start. What's next?
Then we go to mocap. We go into the shoot. We kind of advise the mocap actors what we want, what we're looking for, and then we take and send those over to the animators. The animators clean up the mocap, and then they send it to me to kind of do the camera editing and.
Радивору?
Okay.
Почему
you
нет?
wanna show the
Прикольная она.
next thing
Yeah,
now?
and then
Анастасия,
we go through like a
привет,
first
как
rough
думаешь,
draft. I think this one's
Синдел
actually
будет?
a better copy, but
Слушай, спасибо тебе, но я не знаю, ну, если будет, то
Yep.
My boy.
пусть будет. Чем больше персонажей, тем лучше, интереснее же, ну.
Reset.
Правильно? Интереснее же.
Take 2. Cut.
Take 11.
Это уже модельки, да, идут.
Everyone take
Как же
5.
сложно игры создавать. Я в шоке.
Tongue is
The
awesome.
tongue is amazing.
Yeah.
So then that's the next step,
That's the next step.
and then we're finished.
Oh yeah, it's
Джонни
done.
похож
That's
на
all
тут
the
Пула.
way.
Push button,
Yeah.
and it's done.
Yeah.
А, в плане четвертой стены.
No, then I take it and I take it into our Unreal tool, which we set up everything on, and then I set it up, send it to effects. Effects gets their ball rolling, lighting, audio, all have their hands in it, and then it actually goes to QA, so it goes to Steve.
And that goes to a jobber like me, spending all day doing one fatality in every corner against every victim, on every skin, in every part of the stage.
Представь себе меня, делающего фаталити на каждой арене, против каждого персонажа. Ну, это что там, тестирование всякое такое, да? Это же это та еще работа. Это очень кропотливая работка.
So from
Эд
start to
Бун,
finish,
игровой
I mean,
персонаж.
obviously we're working on a bunch of them at the same time.
Yes.
So any sort of timeline there?
It's about between 6 and 9 months, depending on the fatality and complexity.
And some things you'll get paused for another one to work. We got this done now. Let's move to this. That
Yeah,
sort of thing.
it's like an assembly line. We just I take it, I move it along. I take it, I move it along.
Right.
Yeah.
And everyone, and again, just like everything in the
Слева
studio, everyone sort of
чувак
does
на
it at
тебя
some point.
похож.
Yeah, it's
А.
actually kind of great. It's like a big collaborative project.
Тем, что у него борода, да, и все.
About this process for the cinematics and fatalities and crushing blows and everything is seeing the initial idea and you're hype. I can't wait to see it. Then you see the storyboard and it's even cooler. Then you see, I will literally check on those early animations almost every week to see what's going on, and it's getting there. And then audio makes such a huge difference. The groaning, the blood, all that stuff, and the cinematography of it. You can just, if you just say someone gets their head cut off, it's like, well, I've seen that for 30 years, but the cinematography of it makes a huge difference.
Yeah,
and then
it's definitely evolved from day one to now. Like we really study and
Да
like.
не будет Шейги. Ну сказали же, что не будет. Чё ж вы это?
And I mean, the dismemberment tech, the different special effects for particles, for scorpions, the fire, the blood looks amazing. It is literally like 5 different types of groups of artists, and then it all comes together at the end and looks amazing.
А, там 5 разных
we got one more thing to show about
групп
facial, like,
художников, они все работают, получается,
So after I
вместе.
get in the tool, Facial's another
Мощно.
team that takes care of it. Andy Sinisek and Alex Bittner.
Кано больно мощный мужик. Да, слушайте, мощно получилось.
Yeah,
Because it doesn't move. The body doesn't move. It's just the face.
Let's take a look at that clip.
Это скелет типа, да?
This guy, what the fuck?
You know, I forgot. You know, even UI. plays
Это
a huge
мимика,
role.
да?
The timing of finish him when fatality comes up, like they're not even involved in the cinematic aspect of it. They do their stuff before and after it's done, and it's still has a huge role.
That timing actually has a lot to do
Yeah,
with how they feel as
absolutely.
well.
Показал трейлер,
So
пошел бы в
that
Tekken
was,
рубиться.
you said,
Нормально.
key. So sometimes they use
Yeah,
Смешно.
we do facial scans. For story we did it, and we do it for a lot of line reads for intros. But sometimes
А вот в правом углу статуэтка рептилии стоит. Может, намек?
It's actually all hand keyed, which is
Все может быть.
more difficult.
Amazing.
It looks really good.
So
It's funny seeing the body not move and like that's not going to look right, and then you see it on the actual body. You're like, oh, that looks perfect. Of course it does.
Yeah.
Like just because this stuff takes puts your mind in a weird space about
It's like
it.
those attached
Захват
cameras,
мимики,
like,
да.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
sell,
Во всей- во всей
a couple
своей
questions
красе.
just before we close on the fatalities. Anatomy.
Так, здорово, дядя.
What
Ты
kind of
слышал
background
про
do you
тему, что
have?
добавить
How much
Шегги?
does that come into play when? Because obviously we're not just seeing the outside of the body.
Что думаешь? Ну,
Yeah.
не добавят. Вот этот чувак слева, он сказал, что нет.
Anatomy classes or for drawing classes, life drawing.
Это просто
I had to
прикол.
learn basic stuff. I had to learn like how many bones and what the bones were named.
Right.
So our character artists and stuff also.
Он же вроде
learned
говорил в первом еще
knowledge
касте,
on
что
how the body
ребята,
works, like
забудьте.
body parts and spleens and
Это
gallbladders
прикол.
and stuff
They
are.
have models that
They
they
have-
use too.
They
yeah.
have big. They might have actually sculpted them themselves. I don't know. They're really big. They're made out of plastiline, and they're just like torn open. You see guts. and stuff.
Рептилия наблюдает из инвиза.
I
да,
love
да,
when
да.
you walk down the hall and everyone's desk is like that stuff and then like random toys and then stuff from their children and like,
Yeah.
it's so weird.
it's a good mixture.
Yeah.
What do you think the most important thing about a fatality?
For me, it's the wow factor. The moment where people are like, "Oh no!" You know, that's really what we want to.
Like that
We really want to squeeze
the
out of
emotion,
people.
the emotional pop, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like if it's either gross or funny, like
Yeah.
some of them are. Just that initial pop is really good.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a question for everybody in the room. I want a favorite fatality that we've seen so far. So think back, and favorite fatality of all time.
Дева
All
стала
right. So far,
слабенький
it's gotta be
подкол,
Cassie
слабенький.
the Heart. It makes me smile every single time. It's so cute.
All right.
All time, can I do a top three?
She has.
No, just
No, I want to do
one.
a top three.
You don't get to do a top three.
I want to do a top three.
Steve won't stop until he does.
But then he might take. Fine. You already took the one I was gonna say.
All right.
You can have the same
Sector's
one.
Compactor from MK3.
Okay.
Kung Lao's from Deadly Alliance.
Okay.
Devora's where the bugs eat your head and she stomps on the skull from MKX.
О,
Shanna?
Девора,
Mine from this game is the Johnny one. 'cause we have a lot of fun
жуки
with it. It's really different
пожирают
style.
эту голову из МКХ. Что там, вспоминают фаталки,
I'd
да?
say all time, I really like the Kung Lao one with the bunny. What did you say it was from?
Shaolin Monks.
Shaolin Monks, where he hits you with a bunny.
Eric?
I too.
Покупать, ну, конечно, покупать МК-11, естественно. Какая...
My favorite of all time.
Что за вопрос? Естественно, покупать.
Like I love that because like the requirements you had to do to make that happen.
The requirement was fun.
And then like yeah, it was. I loved it.
Чувак справа уже фаталити
That has great audio.
хочет
The
провести,
stream
не может
Oh, yeah. And then
спокойно
the
сидеть.
blood drop.
Ну, поиграть хочет чувак, конечно.
It's me.
Разговоров много сегодня.
My camera on, take my headphones off.
Sure.
My favorite one from this game is also the triple head one. I like
Ну, уже какой-то геймплей был. Ой, уже почти час они играют. Ну, точнее, играют, разговаривают.
I don't know if it's my favorite all time, but the one that grosses me
Надо бы геймплей
is
им
MK9
поскорее.
Make-A-Wish.
А то народ устраивает бунд. Эд бунд.
For me, I'm gonna. I always. I don't want to break the rules, but I want to break the rules a little bit. It's Kano's second fatality. I'm not gonna talk about it. What it is.
Кано second fatality.
I broke the rules.
Well, I'm gonna break
Я,
my
говорит,
rules.
нарушил
It's,
правила.
your rules too.
Don't do it.
А что, говорить не надо было им об этом, да? Рано?
Oh no, I won't.
Okay.
Они хотят показать второй фаталити его?
Yeah. So Johnny Cage's second one is great.
Okay. Cool.
I was about. Can we tease that it might be as funny as the first? It's
Well,
real good.
We're not supposed to talk about it.
And my one.
Говорит,
of all
у
time,
Джонни Кейджа
the
второй
one
фаталити
all
очень
time,
классная.
the one that I use
Класснее,
the
чем
most,
первая.
This is very weird. It isn't super elaborate. MKX.
Хитрые какие. И заинтриговали, да?
I like the ones
Зрителей.
that are elaborate, but I also like the ones that are just like that's over
Yep.
and just like impactful because it was kind of brutal because it was just like throat, head.
And
We're
you
done.
fall into it.
Справа
Yeah.
чувак
No, I
похож
agree. My
мимикой на
favorite of
Джонни
MK9
Кейджа.
is actually Striker just literally shooting you in the head.
Awesome. Real quick before we go with Shanna, technology is a big part of what we do, obviously. every game we do, there's new ways to make things look better, work better. Is technology with this game, this iteration, what has it done for us?
It has allowed us to achieve, like,
Тебе не
way
кажется, что
better
Mortal
graphics,
стал
way
очень
better
похож на
effects, way
Injustice и
better,
потерял свой стиль? Нет,
cinematic
стиль он свой не
quality.
потерял,
I feel like a
а
lot
то,
of
что он
stuff
похож на
in the story,
Injustice,
like, we
я
got
не вижу в
to
этом ничего плохого, потому что
enhance everything
мне
and give us
нравится
a
Injustice тоже, и
blockbuster level.
поскольку обе эти игры создавала одна компания, NetherRealm, они просто привнесли что-то из Injustice в свою новую игру, и почему нет? Спасибо, что побывали здесь. А, они заканчивают, что ли, или что?
Right there at the bottom on, is it G-R-E-Y? Did I spell that right? It's G-R-A-Y.
Так, внимательно, давай
Good.
слушать.
So there's Shanna right there. You can follow her on Twitter. Thank you so much. Thanks for the entire team for the great story trailer we saw today. So we're gonna real quick show another quick picture of the lovely Cassie Cage.
Быстрая
Get you
картинка.
out of here, and
Про
we'll
Кэсси,
go
что
over
ли?
Cassie. Thank you so much, Shanna.
Thank you.
Картиночка. А, подожди, стоп. А следующий когда? Он не сказал. Пикче-то пикчей, но я что-то не слышал, чтобы он сказал, когда будет следующий стрим.
All right. Guys, that was Shanna. Thank you so much for her being here. It's great to have her.
She did great.
She did really good. She did really good. We'll of
Слухаем.
course have more guests on the stream in the future. We definitely want to do one based on the story mode about how we shots and things like that with Marty.
Story mode.
A lot of guests going to come through as we keep going, but today, right now, what you're excited about, talk about Cassie Cage. So Steve.
I'm pretty high for this. She was definitely one of my favorite characters we introduced in
А Cassie Cage.
So, let's go straight into her gameplay.
Ну, Сейбот, рептилии, киборги, да, было бы очень важно.
Pretty well-rounded character. She has a little bit of everything.
А, не,
I don't
смотри,
think she
вот вам
excels
геймплей.
in any particular areas, but she kind of has an answer for a jack of all trades, I guess.
She's got a lot of gadgets. Well, with the robot.
Спасибо большое.
Yes. She also uses her drone all the time now with various moves.
They're kind of like a team.
Yeah, I mean it's her buddy.
Yeah, it's her buddy.
She also uses her gun a lot more
Она
now.
использует
See in a lot of her combos. I'm a huge fan of that
пистолеты.
one. That's so cool. And she has a bunch of special moves using it.
Несколько спешл-мувов. Так.
You can see other combos using it.
Выстрел по ногам остался, да.
So let's go over a few of her key normals. I think her
Нормалы.
key, like this is the move you want to use.
Ключевые
It's
нормалы.
a really fast mid that covers a lot of range.
Fast mid. Ух ты, и правда.
Yep. She ends it in this little shadow kick.
Весьма
And it actually
фастовый
has a
мид.
crushing blow. If only the last part hits, it triggers a crushing
Если
blow.
если только последний удар попадает,
Yeah,
это
well, it's also
активирует
a thing
crushing
where if you're using
blow.
it in your mid range and you're not doing the third hit because it's unsafe, and the opponent you think they're going to try to poke, and they get hit by it, it triggers. This is one of the trolliest. It's so fun when it hits, and it happens a lot, and the opponent always feels dumb, and it's super satisfying to do.
Haven't been a day.
Yep.
I felt dumb.
Yeah. She also, her shadow kick is actually not a special move in this game. It's just a normal attack. but
Это
it's
нормал, это
extremely
не
quick.
спешл мув.
But it's not full screen like.
Но
her
он не
dad's.
фуллскриновый, он такой коротенький.
She also has back 1-3, which is her
Бак
low
1,
combo
3,
skill.
назад 1, 3.
Ooh-wee.
Назад 1, получается, по ногам
She does
стреляет,
not get
да?
a huge combo, but this is one of her few pop-ups. And
I would imagine getting him in the corner with that too. Like,
then she can start to get swaggy, like
Yeah.
PPJ has his swag combos and stuff.
sure.
The thing is, she does not have an overhead starter.
Right.
She, like a lot of characters, has
У нее нет
one great
оверхедов.
overhead and one great low, but the other one they're not so great.
Sure.
So she can use her hop attack, which is a universal overhead that everyone has, or she can actually
Хоп
use the second
атак,
hit of the
как
string
оверхед
if
использовать.
the
То есть
opponent's
оверхеда у
sleeping.
нее нормального нет.
But she's not going to have an overhead to combo into you. To complement her low, she also has 4-3-4, which she can combo into.
По ногам бьет, и ладно,
moves.
уже неплохо.
But again, she's not going to have an overhead, so she's not going to be doing these high damage 50-50s like the last game.
Sure.
But it's still kind of there with her hop attack. And
Ну,
let's go over
хоп-атака
her
это
base special
такое.
moves. So her gunshot's back, but she uses both.
Слабенькое
and she can actually have
оправдание,
this cool
но зато у
mechanic
нее
where
что-то
she can
другое
charge
сейчас.
them with energy
Чардж,
to do more damage.
чтобы больше дамага.
And
Так,
if she fully charges it,
Crushing blow.
полный заряд, крашен голову, 25%.
she can also cancel it. So,
Можно отменять.
I believe we say eye-popping damage.
eye pop damage.
I apologize.
Ну это, я так понимаю,
And
неполноценная
this is something
отмена.
she can do up close.
А не, смотри, ну,
to
более-менее.
pressure on. So while, again, she doesn't have like
Но
damaging
эта отмена
50-50s.
бесплатная,
She
видимо,
does
поэтому,
have
потому что она
strike
медленная.
throw mix-ups and pressure mix-ups. So she's still going to be really good
Прессинг
up
миксапа,
close.
да?
Another one is an up shadow kick, which is super fast. It's a
Anti-air.
great combo ender.
Это комбо-эндер.
She can amplify it to drop them back down. This is good damage.
Хороший дэмэдж.
And I guess it's time to go into her. Oh, I knew I was thinking of something. Her low blow. Like I knew I was thinking of a classic move.
Yeah,
Это удар в пах, но видите, ногой она бьет.
Yeah, I clearly.
А, вот и
forgot
усиление.
her most awesome move. So she literally kicks you in the balls, and then she gets a lot. I mean, she does, and then she gets a lot of hit advantage.
Хит advantage очень большой. То есть на хите, видите, у нее вот
And she amplifies
огромное
it. She does the
преимущество.
Shinsuke Nakamura, and she gets the knockdown and big damage. This also has one of my favorite crushing blow requirements. You hit them with the second one while they're recovering from the first one.
Can you do it?
Вы
No.
бьете 2 раза в пах.
Oh my god. There you go. Yeah.
А, вот.
Yep.
That's just messed up.
Not that easy on stream, is it? To
Yeah.
То
do
есть
that?
надо 2 раза
Now
ударить
it's
подряд, что ли?
time. At least I eventually got it.
I got
For
mine
you,
too.
we had to delay the stream for an hour.
You're right.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why we're going long.
So let's
today.
go and do some loadouts. The first is I gave her a loadout based on gunplay. So she has a low gun. This is one I'm a huge fan of zoning, so I like this. It's very fast. You know, for straight shots, it takes a lot of startup. So this is more of a quick projectile. I also think the
Быстрый
amplify is
projectile.
super cool and stylish.
Очень стильно.
To complement that, I gave her this flip out, this totally wicked flip out, where it gives her some mobility, it gives her a knockdown. I use it at the end of strings. And then lastly, I actually gave her an air shot ability.
Ага,
Really cool
воздушный.
amplify that. Oh, this, if you're entering an
А,
early
можно
online
усилить.
tournament, like a
Но
day
такое
one
было
tournament,
в иксе.
equip this and
Мгм.
do this, you're getting like a free 20% in total for people forgetting about that. I guarantee, that's a guarantee. We should also go
Гарантированно
over throws real
20
quick,
урона,
mostly 'cause
да?
of this throw.
Это уже бросочек. Об этого, об бота.
All right, so that's her gun kata loadout that I made, Commander Cage. Let's go to another one. This one, I just want to preface.
Командер Кейдж.
I love this jacket. I literally would buy this jacket if I
Мне
could.
нравится эта куртка.
All right, all right.
А.
So this one I made a melee.
Я бы, говорит, такую
She has
купил.
the shoulder, which I always use when I
Курточку.
play. It's a great combo ender,
Ух ты,
and I absolutely
плечо,
love this.
хорош.
That's just me.
Как у Котеля прям. Усиление 15% с
Yes,
половинкой.
I picked this robe on purpose because of that. I'm all in on this loadout. The glasses, I'm super geeking out.
Yeah. This is another one of the two-player animations that I thought was bomb.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Так я и не понял, что
The
это за
second thing I
зеленая
gave
магия.
her is a more classic flying kick.
Flying kick,
This
как у...
goes
А,
almost full screen.
с
It's
помощью
super,
дрона
super
она,
quick.
видите,
It
летит.
has a crushing blow if it's a counter hit.
Если
So
контрхит,
this is
то
kind of a move
Crushing
that you use
Blow.
as like a general check. It's
Similar to Kano's.
exactly. Yeah, it's very similar to a Kano ball or a Jade Shadow kick. It's if you think the opponent's getting antsy, you kind of throw this out and it'll catch them.
And you called this totes cool. with a K.
Absolutely.
I'm okay with that.
And then lastly, I gave her. She has this air escape.
Anti-air. Ah, air
She can use it to
escape.
get away very quickly, or use it to advance, and she can do jump-ins off this.
О,
So,
вот это
if
важно.
you've conditioned the opponent
Можно
not to wanna hit a
налететь,
button,
короче,
scared
и
of this,
сделать атаку с воздуха с
she can
помощью этой
suddenly
штуки.
go in without warning,
Внезапный
or actually get away
врыв в битву.
and go into
Это хорошая штука, это мне нравится.
zoning. And she absolutely would say, "I'm out, I'm in,
Я
I'm
типа
out."
врываюсь, и я убегаю, да?
So one more loadout.
Неплохо.
I'm thinking like space age, futuristic.
А удары в пах, они рестендят, кстати, скорее
Well, I
всего.
made
Так что
Right. So
So-
it's literally what we're about to see.
очень даже можно прикольно это все
So
делать.
this one focuses on her drone.
My drone BFF.
Yes.
Так,
The
фокусирование
first move I gave her was her
на
bitchin'
дроне.
bubble.
Bitch and bubble.
This does dot damage while the opponent is in this
В нем
enormous
постепенный
bubble. You can use
урон
this in your block strings. You
в
can just
сфере.
use it while you're zoning, and the opponent's going to have to deal with the bitchin' bubble.
Bitch
while
and
they're
bubble.
in it.
Watch out for it. Now, is it always gonna?
Смотри, как больно
put the
ему.
bubble right in front of you, or
Yes.
can you put it in different?
It's always going to be right in front of her. So this is good if they're in the corner
Sure.
or after a knockdown.
Just trap.
После нокдауна
Yep.
эту штуку,
While they're stuck in
да.
the bitchin' bubble, they're going to take a lot of dot damage.
Sure.
Secondly, she actually has drone control, where she takes out her
Контроль
celly,
дрона.
and then she actually gets stance-like moves that she can do from the drone. She has these bombs she can drop.
Она реально не может ничего делать. То есть она полностью, видите, дроном. На дрон отвлекается, смотри. Она стоит просто с
And at any
телефончиком.
point, she can actually stop using it, let it go. So
Так,
again,
можно отменить, да?
she actually will have some pressure from that,
А.
and then the zoning moves of that.
То есть можно реально телефончик отменить?
Of her with the phone.
Yes.
Like where she's just swiping.
And you can see I can actually have bitch and bubble out and use drone control while the bitch and bubble's out.
Оу.
So that's Cassie. I would describe her
А
as
это
a
жесткая.
versatile, well-rounded character.
Космонавты,
It's
да.
going to be not the best combos in the world, not the best mix-up in the world.
She's
Не лучшие комбо, не лучшие миксапы, но очень
At least that's
стронг
how I
она
play her, and her abilities, similar to what we said
в
about
плане
Kano,
обилок.
very varying play styles. I personally play
Унитаз
a melee
летающий.
style. I use
Это
the shoulder,
называется
I use
дрон.
low gun, and I usually use the flying
Такого
kick,
я не
so I can
ожидал,
play the
да.
mid-range close-up like I like to play. But if
Это
you're a
уже
trap player, you
читерство.
can use the bitch and bubble. She has a couple other versions of that.
Right.
She has a
The
cool
burst one.
yeah, she has several different ones, so you can have better combos, better setups, better zoning,
However
better
you
counter
wanna
zoning.
play this
Yeah.
Лучший зонинг, лучший
Awesome. That was great.
контрзонинг.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Oh,
Спасибо
for
большое,
Fatal Blow.
Стив.
Yep.
Oh, the
А, Fatal Blow.
I'm a huge fan of this one.
Я большой
Her
фанат
answer
этого
is
дела,
very
говорит.
interesting because she actually goes backwards and flies down like a dive kick.
Коленки, минус коленки. Больше никаких путешествий.
Is that a laser gun?
Прострелили
Yes,
колено.
because it's sci-fi. Every loadout, I actually go all in on the lore and how I want it to look. So yes, I use a futuristic laser gun specifically because of this. She also has like tracking goggles, like if you can see up close, you can see they have like a targeting system and stuff. I'm
What?
actually kind of insulted that you would ask, is that a laser pistol?
Oh no, I assumed that it was because that's you.
Okay.
That's what you would do.
You would
Yeah.
do that. Well, guys, it's been a longer stream today, which is nice. We got a couple more things to show. Let's probably go to the scoreboard.
Oh, whoa.
What's up? Oh,
Birthday
you're right.
shout-outs,
You're right.
bro.
Birthday shout.
Yeah.
Birthday
He
shout.
tries to get rid of them every
No, I'm
stream.
down with the birthday shout outs.
Oh, now he is.
Yeah, let's
Now
do
he
it.
is.
Let's do it.
А,
Birthday shout-outs. All right, we got Liar,
поздравительные
Cassie
эти.
Combat, Ben Loman,
Поздравления с днем рождения. Мгм.
Hip Hoppopotamus Prime, and Steven Shepler.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, happy birthday, Steven.
Birthday, Steven.
Happy birthday, all you wonderful Kombat Kast fans.
All
Thanks
right.
for tuning in.
Thank you, guys. Happy birthday, everyone.
Ну, у нее
Awesome time. Now we're
этот,
going- Derek,
стиль,
of course,
высокие
right now,
технологии.
Yes.
The champion after last week. I played
I think it's
very
2-2.
well.
I would
2-1.
describe last week as a
Битва
debacle.
за
It wasn't
пояс.
debacle, it wasn't good.
It was rough.
It wasn't good. That's me though. Like I'm still learning. Just like I'm trying to get better.
I'm
trying
still
to get
learning.
better.
Now, last week you didn't have Kano though.
23 апреля игра
Kinda new to
выходит.
him, though,
Right.
you know?
But everyone knows you're a Kano main.
Воу-воу-воу,
Good
да.
luck.
Удачи, говорит. Удачи.
Oh, hey, all right.
All right, let's go.
Good for you guys.
Don't talk to the
Derek's going
intros.
to play Jade, a
Yep.
great choice, and the great skin here.
Jade?
This is my favorite skin.
I like her.
Big
I like
mistake.
it.
He went to the
She
Black
looks
Dragon Fight
very
Club.
pretty.
Big mistake.
Oh, this is your home.
Этот Кейна. Кейна и Джейд, да?
Turning on Shao Kahn was poor sport.
He hired you to punish me.
Hired. I'm doing this one for fun.
A stream on stream.
Nice. Tyler immediately does a random Kano ball that whips.
О, прессинг от Джейд.
Oh!
I didn't know that.
А,
Oh,
контратака.
wow.
Минус
That was
челюсть.
good, dude.
Больно?
Now that crushing blow, the requirement is that you successfully
Позванивает
very late
немножечко.
in its active frames.
Контроль спейса от Джейд. Сейф. Ой-ой-ой. Еще крашинг блоу
Yeah,
на апперкоте. А теперь
Sounds
зонинг
like a good
пошел.
thing. The nice thing is, you can only do each crushing blow one time per game. So the way
Это
to look at it
телепорт
is a
через
common
комбо,
uppercut,
что ли?
at
Как
least you can't do
у
it to you
Смоука,
again.
типа. Два
Now, Fatal
оверхеда
Blow is available, but it would be very unwise
и
to
немного
try to
зонинга.
That would be a very
So
И
that-
контратака.
That was a call out.
Yeah, I got this though.
Just leaning back here whenever you're ready, pal.
I got you, bro.
Let's see how Tyler adjusts, because the parry was really hurting him. All right, that's good.
Зонинг.
Now
А,
zoning against Jade is very
антизонинг.
effective because of her aura.
Ой, тег захвата, красиво. А почему первый пролетел?
Overhead.
Она была
Jade's overhead has a lot of range, but it doesn't do a lot
в
of damage,
неуязвимом
and it's
кадре,
unsafe,
что ли?
so
Только это поднялась.
while she can do it a
Наказание за
lot,
Кано.
because
Шар.
the range is so good, it's not
Напрыжечка.
that
Через
great.
лоу. Оверхед. Наказывает, смотри.
Oh, parry again.
Парирование.
Let's see if Tyler gets something going.
Парирование. А,
Oh,
переждал.
now lows
Хотел
will beat the
лоу.
parries, so it's a great idea. He just
Лоу
timed
бит
it.
парри. Лоу против парри. Да, парри не работает на
Chainsaw
лоу
is
удары
in play.
нижние.
Oh, he wasn't used to the meter burn.
Опасно Fatal Blow.
Oh, not punishing it. He's got to do that low.
Она контролирует.
Oh, fatal
О,
blow.
Fatal Blow
All
попал.
right, that's gonna probably tie it up.
That's gonna be some good
Tyler
damage.
might even have the lead now. Now the thing is, Derek's fatal blow is now in play, and he definitely isn't afraid to do it.
No.
Это уже Джокер, а не
nice.
Кейна, да?
Let's see if she
С
can get
такими
Aura
ножами
out.
на
Now
сапогах.
Aura is punishable. He would be able to. Oh, no wake up attack. Oh, he went for the Thor 3. No punish though.
Nice.
Ууу,
Okay.
пок.
The second round was definitely a lot better.
Yeah,
Троллинг.
trying to figure out how to. I know what to do differently. I just need to
Right.
think. Like I said, we talked about earlier.
Yes.
I gotta think about everything I do, and not just throw things out. I didn't use like the.
О, смотрите, у нее шрамы на лице.
I think.
Oh, did we want to go to the Wheel of Chaos?
После битвы. Воу-воу-воу.
No, it's up to you, pal.
I'll play. it.
I want to see the wheel.
I want to play one more.
Okay. He's serious.
Actually, today I think I want to go through. It's Kano. I want to go all three, just without the wheel. We'll bring the wheel
Hey,
back
it's
next
Tyler's world. We're living in it.
week. Do you want to see? You asked me if I want to see the wheel. I said no.
Intros.
You sold out Kotal to Melina,
My loyalty's always for sale.
which is why no one will miss you.
Round one. Fight.
Вот это
It's really
атака.
a shame to see Kano get beat up.
Кувырок очень такой далекий, да? Антизоник Джейд. Долго, смотри, как долго. Антизоник-то
Well,
работает.
Kano's probably a terrible leader.
О, это минус. Вифает захват. Ой, этот удар
All right,
по
good Kano ball.
сидячим. И видите как?
Ooh.
И у
I don't
обоих
think it's
персонажей
single
есть
parry.
парирование. И у них есть парирование, у обоих. И у Джонни есть.
Oh, 4-3.
Много парирований.
No punish there.
И у Кабала парирование, выводящее на фулл комбо.
I don't know. Derek is really dominating the mid range here. All right, there we go. There's that overhead. If Tyler's gonna make a comeback next round, it's definitely gonna have to be doing more.
Это сейчас
punishing.
троллинг
So I
был,
like
да,
seeing that
такой
overhead.
от Джейд, приседание.
He's
just
leaning back.
He's just mashing so hard to tech throws.
Yeah.
Ну,
Now Kano actually
чувак
has
выиграть
two
хочет,
crushing
чего
blows
вы?
to his throw. He has a forward and his back throw both have a crushing blow.
Кесси же
For
показали,
fatal blows,
показали,
or,
Кейна
sorry,
показали,
for,
показали.
crushing blows on
А
throws,
чуваки
requirement
хотят
is
выиграть.
The opponent tries to tech and fails twice in a row,
Ага.
and you actually get a crushing blow on a throw, which is
У
a
них
very
все-таки
powerful
битва за
tool to have.
пояс. Ой-ой-ой. Реализовал комбо.
Oh.
Кейна-то.
All right. Oh, goat's in. Goes for the Kano ball. Now Tyler does have fatal blow. He goes for it.
И попал,
Got it,
Fatal
got it,
Blow,
got it.
попал.
This,
That's gonna do it.
It'll be close, I think.
yeah, it'll be really close. I think it's not gonna do it, but it'll be real close. It'll be chip damage from a Kano ball away, probably. No. Oh, goes for the knives.
Мортал Комбат появится, как у всех,
All right,
23
Tyler's gonna
апреля.
come back here. He's gonna take
Quick
a
snack.
bite to
Quick
eat.
snack.
That is truly filthy.
Fight.
He also just peed on the floor.
That is true.
Ничего
Alright,
себе
it's
там комбат у
pretty
нее.
close, pretty
Еще
close.
отталкивает.
Oh, vanishing wins.
Исчезновение.
All right, there we go. Still not punishing the parry.
Yeah.
Наказывает за парирование. Оверхеды два штука.
All right,
Хочет
knife
перехватить
toss,
Кано
knife
шар,
toss.
да?
Oh,
Ой,
there's
все.
that projectile immunity. Definitely want to chase
А,
that
если я по
straight.
ней попадаю, то у нее антизонинг как-то
Oh,
сбивается.
double low.
Двойной. Вот это что было? Почему она сделала перкот и нож мимо
Overhead,
проехался?
overhead. Now you just gotta watch out. You gotta watch out for that fatal blow.
Опасно, опасно, Fatal Blow.
Oh, finishing wins again. Good block, good block. It's on cooldown now.
А,
Now
усилил.
that's a 9-second cooldown.
9 секунд кулдаун.
9 seconds is a long
Почему 9? Почему не
time when
10?
you're-
Оверхед.
And you see it came back right after the match is over. So we have gone from domination to a dead even match that you barely scraped by. This is pretty intense.
Дарксайд, короче.
1-1. Let's do it.
Второй Дарксайд.
Yeah, this
Очень
has gotten
напомнило.
to a real good match.
Keep the black dragon out of Outworld.
Gotta go where business takes me, love.
There's none for you, Kano.
Round 1, fight.
Normally this would be the part where I talk about momentum and changing up your strategy, but Derek's not going to do that. Nope. He's going to do the parry constantly.
Yep.
And you have to kind of admire that. They're committed to, someone committed to their playstyle. Oh, good air ball. Yeah, Derek's having a lot of trouble getting his stuff out right now. He did block that low though, so that's good. Overhead. You can see it really adds up. Like, it's not a lot of damage. He's not going to combo, but a couple of them add up. Good blocking. Did not amplify. Did not have.
On nuts. All right.
Tyler is actually close to making this huge comeback. After that game one, he has really calmed down. We'll see if Derek.
Мне нравится МК-11. Но меня немножечко расстраивает тот факт, что YouTube как-то плоховато, по-моему, переваривает МК, потому что этот стрим, он уже демонетизирован. Я только что проверил. Желтый значок уже прилетел на этот стрим. Вот это единственное, что меня расстраивает.
You could literally hear it.
I was trying to fake him out.
Everyone in the audience could hear that mashing. There are people in Antarctica, scientists, who could hear that. Both fatal blows are available. They're both. You can both hear.
Перебил.
That there's never been a better Tyler and Derek.
Devil May Cry? Ну, в принципе, да, прикольно.
We have a new
What do
champion.
you mean that's it?
No, two.
Really play 2?
That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh man.
Sorry, dog.
Oh man.
Как это посмотреть? Только я могу посмотреть. Ты не можешь.
No, don't throw that now. That's dangerous. Awesome. That was not nearly my best Kano play. I will get better, and I will show you some really strong Kano play.
That was your best play on stream so far for this game.
Combo-wise, I wasn't doing what I usually do, but I thought more about it and
Yeah.
tried to use my mix-up more. He was doing very well at keeping me out, though.
It's
like
weird.
this.
Earlier, a few hours ago, I told you, why don't you try thinking about the moves you do? And you actually won.
Hold on a second.
Да понятно, что не только у меня такая проблема,
Literally, he
у
asked,
многих
"Do you have any advice?" And I said,
такая
"Have you
проблема.
ever
У
tried
Макса, например,
thinking about the
Макс
moves you do?"
Such a backhanded compliment.
этого Дуда,
Thanks,
So you did
Steve.
that.
там вообще весь Мортал на канале желтый, как лимон.
Guys, thank you so much. We'll have more information about an upcoming stream very soon. Nothing to announce right now.
Be sure you pre-order so you can get Shao Kahn.
Yes,
Shao Kahn.
absolutely.
Shao Kahn.
Again, the beta, like we talked about earlier.
Stress test coming up.
Yep, I want to thank Shanna for coming on. Big props to the whole team for getting that awesome story trailer out today.
Yes.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Derek.
Thank you, Tyler.
Behind the power station, my friend Matt Burke.
Anytime, Tyler. Literally anytime.
I know.
Unless he's on
Игра выйдет
Yeah,
23
3
апреля.
a.m. on a Sunday.
Sure.
We will see you guys very soon. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed our
Варисун
first
когда?
looks at Kano and Cassie Cage. Woo! See you later.
В смысле? А что не сказали когда? Сказали Варисун. See you later. Ну все, see you later, как говорится. Варисун. Это когда? Через недельку? Тебе не кажется бои унылыми по сравнению с МКХ? Да не, почему? Просто другие, они немножко другие. Вот кто-то думает, что тут бои даже поскоростнее будут. А вот Fatal Blow как раз-таки не хуже рентгена, потому что X-Ray, он в 99% случаях не нужен вообще. Его не используют. Потому что он, ну, он нужен только если надо перебить что-то вот прям срочно. А тут это движение, ну, оно имбовое немножко, но его будут использовать чаще. Вот. Он сказал Sunday. Не, он сказал, что что-то у него дел не будет в субботу, что он типа отдыхает, что-то такое. Посмотрим. В воскресенье что-то будет. Sunday, Saturday. Так это его суббота вроде. Не? Или Saturday, Sunday. Путаю. Шаукана можно получить только с предзаказом. Ну, наверное, отдельно будет продаваться, но я бы предзаказал. Чего сразу? Не знаю, наверное, премиум. Ну, чтобы сразу все было. Посмотрим. Я пока никуда не тороплюсь. Все, ребят. Сейчас будем уже заканчивать, потому что надо спать. А почему мне показывает, что трансляция идет 9 минут? YouTube. Ты как? Нормально тебе? Или ненормально? 9 минут написано идет. Как это понимать? Как понять? Как же это понимать? Шаукан на стриме в центре был, да? Жалко, фаталки не показали. Почему? Была же фаталка, по-моему, от Кэсси, не? Что-то было такое? Что-то такое было. YouTube стал часто глючить. Да вообще не говори. Я еще не сделал предзаказ, потому что я не тороплюсь. Все, ребят, всем большое спасибо, что побывали на этом стриме. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на мой канал. Аниме я смотрю. Очень люблю драконий жемчуг. Вот. На канал подписывайтесь, значит, на канал и нажимайте на колокольчик рядом с кнопкой подписки и делитесь этим видео со своими друзьями. Такие дела. В общем, всем доброй ночи, всем пока.